Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good one today. I'm the Metal Junkie, and today is day one of Prog Fridays. Yes, all summer long I will be doing a prog rock or metal track or tracks. If they're short enough, I can put multiple ones in there every Friday. So make sure right now, even as you're watching this right now, make sure to think of bands or songs to do in the comments section. Drop them down because that's how I'm going to choose the songs I do from you guys, whichever is the most requested track or whatever. Or if there's a couple of them that are even, I'll have to just pick one, right? But yeah, it's you guys that choose which songs I do on Friday. And the first request was Riverside for the song Escalator Shrine. This is a band out of Poland, I believe I read. Don't really know much about them at all. I've heard of them before, especially on my days when I used to go on Metal Storm all the time. They were pretty popular. But yeah, I don't really know them. It's like a 12-minute and 40-second long song, so I'm not going to waste too much time. We're going to jump right in. Obviously never heard it before. And stay tuned for Prog Rock Fridays. There's a very ominous feeling to this intro. Just the way the guitar, the string instrument they're using, the way it's echoing, and in the background there's this like weird noise generating in the background. It's given a certain atmosphere, to the track. Let's continue. Is that like a classical guitar or something?
Escalator workers in the brand new temple came to reshape identities, shed our skins, be reborn, and feel the same, that no one here is real. Between floors of hope and disappointment, we feel the same. No one here is real.
And it's such a cool little lick there. Love when the bass is doing it during the verse. This song's so smooth, man. From the voice to the playing, the way it's composed and the song structure is just, it's just really well done, really well mixed, and obviously you can hear the 70s prog rock influence in their sound. Hard to believe this came out in 2013. You could show this to someone and say it was from like 77 and they probably wouldn't know the difference, right? Very interesting and very well made.
No one here is real. We feel the same, training day, looking for a chance to survive. Mine were just bright illusions, floating into another light, melting into another lonely crowd.
The riff is so good, but it almost feels like there's like an extra fret added or something to it. You know what I mean? Like it should end like a second before it does, but it goes like it's like a little bit of an extended version of that tab or whatever. Obviously, I don't think that this is like off timing or anything, but it almost feels like it when you're not used to how many times you have to count before it repeats, right? Um, yeah, just a really well made, beautiful track. Every time that riff, that groove comes in, it's so welcoming. When the guitar does it over top the bass, it gives it almost like a jazzy vibe. Ugh, the tone of the guitar in that and the way they're sliding when the notes, so damn good.
We feel the same, feel the same. No one here is real. But nothing here is still.
The layering.
To have our love, and no disposable needs.
Man, I absolutely love when bands can do stuff like this, because you never know what to expect. Because it was staying fairly consistent for the first few minutes of the track, the first 3 or 4 minutes, and then we went into this different section that just keeps going into different transitions. It's more intense, definitely more rockified. The keys came in for that solo. The first time they did, it sounded like Deep Purple or something. I'm like, sweet. Then things got heavy. They started bringing in the heavier riffs, and I'm like, we're going metal now. And this whole last 2 minutes or so has just been so interesting to me. It's like a roller coaster ride. The drums are going off now. The bass is it's like, holy shit, man, these guys can play. And the voice is always so smooth, man. So beautiful. It's a friggin' intense track that I have no idea where it's going, but I'm loving it.
And no disposable needs. used to have our songs, and now we find new skills.
Just the way the guitars in that faded out in that last section, it just, like I said, there's so much atmosphere in this track too, and everything feels so deliberate and articulate. And when instruments come in and pull out, and when certain riffs come in, it's just, there was earlier in the track too, I didn't get to mention this, how his vocals were starting to be layered. I think that was before the rock part came in. Just so cool and so well written, you know, and well composed. Eerie now. Cool.
Dragging your feet, tired and deceived, slowly moving on.
Wow.
Bracing shaky legs against all those wasted years, we roll the boulders of sins up a hill of new days. The hill of new days. In the arms of the setting sun, our burdens cast shadows over fiery ground.
My God. I love how the way they're utilizing every instrument in the band. It's all sounds so important, and I'm so glad they have a keyboardist in the band as well, or someone's playing keys in here. That it just adds a whole nother element that they really need, I feel, to give them their full sound that they were looking for. From the cool guitar riffs to the keys over top, the bass is very easy to hear in this track, and I like that. They're not just there just to provide you with bassy rhythm, you know. They're doing their own thing as well, and it sounds pretty intricate, and it's just everybody's playing their asses off, and the vocals are there putting all the emotion and soul in there to match it. And this song is just taken on so many different dimensions, twists and turns. It's so interesting.
In the arms of the setting sun, our burdens cast shadows over fiery ground. Catching final rays, we try to reach the journey's end before the sun will die. We sense we almost there, but the night comes too soon, and we crawl in the dark. Not ready to face up, chase unknowing lies. We need to go back. We can't
Just when you think the song couldn't get more diverse, they add in a cappella in there. Friggin' stellar track from start to finish. The last 3 minutes, the last outro riff that we got was so cool. And I like how they let it play out, and then the drums kind of got more intense halfway through, and then it kind of faded into that a cappella ending. Very interesting track, man. The way I thought that we were going to get maybe those intro riffs back, like the main riff at the start. I thought that was going to come back in at some point, but it didn't. It just kept going on this progressive journey through all these twists and turns and different elements of the track. It was so good. Sometimes it was a bit heavier, other times they played it lighter. It never went too heavy to disrupt the track. It stayed consistent, I found. But yeah, this very talented band right here. You can hear it, and you can really hear their 70s influences too, especially when the keyboards come in doing solos and that. It sounds so damn good. The mixing and the production is crystal clear, very, very good. A 2013 album that could have came out in the 70s and most people wouldn't have noticed. Well, at least with this track anyway. I just thoroughly enjoyed it. It was beautiful. It was, like I said, well written, and it was never boring, even though it was almost 13 minutes long. They kept your attention. That might have been helped by always transitioning into different sections, but it was always done tastefully, and just a hell of a track from Riverside. That was Escalator Shrine, and that was my very first day one, episode one of Friday Prog, or Prog Fridays. I never really came up with an official title yet, but I'll be going back from rock to metal, as long as it's progressive. So, like I said earlier, drop your comments down below on what band or song I should do next on my prog journey. I have done prog rock and metal songs in the past, so you might want to check out my channel before requesting, especially if you're new here. And if you are new here, like the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future prog songs every Friday. And plus, I'm still going through Judas Priest at the moment, going through their entire discography. I'll be doing that the rest of the week. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and until next time, guys, thanks for watching.